Okay, guys, I'm here. You know I'm early, so I'll wait for a few people to come in, and then I'll start this live. How's everybody doing? Anybody coming in? So far, no one's there, but okay. So we'll wait. Oh, I used the other. I use this. I use this instead of feta. It's one. You, the one person that's on, I think.
I'm not even on that.
Okay, that means someone else is on. Hey, everybody. And they came off, but it's okay. I'm here. I'm gonna wait till a few people come on, a couple people. I hope everybody had a good week. Mine wasn't too bad.
I hope so too. I hope so too.
Have you started the
I watched
them?
all of them.
You watched all of them?
All of them.
Oh, I didn't only got to I think number 4 or 5.
Well,
What did you think?
I won't give it away. It was crazy. That's all I
Yeah, I could see it was getting like up there, and I wanted to watch the rest.
It was like, I'm not gonna give it away.
I could see
we
that.
watched it all that night. Like as soon as I started watching it,
You couldn't stop watching it, right?
Yeah, and I was just like,
Yeah, it was quite something. Thank you for the thumbs up. That was you with the thumbs up, Sharita?
nice.
Ah, thank you with the thumbs up. I appreciate that. Hey, I see another person. Thank you, guys. I like the thumbs up. I like the thumbs up. Sharita and I are talking about them. The what is it? Netflix? It's on or Amazon. The Amazon Prime. I don't watch TV like that. But when hey, lovely, how you doing? How are you? I'm so glad you're there. Yeah, I was watching that show Them. I started watching it, and I don't watch TV like that. But once I started watching it, I really want to finish it. So I got probably in the middle. There's 10 episodes on there.
Yeah.
So I'm either on 4 or 5, but I'm gonna finish that because that was like that thing was like what?
So what was the last thing you remember happening?
Something where she was in a basement and well, the part where the white lady went to her father's house and it looked like he wanted to rape her.
Oh yeah, I don't remember what episode.
Oh, thank you, lovely. Thank
But-
you. I appreciate it. So.
But that was also crazy because I'm like,
Yeah.
Was he like molesting her?
Yeah, that's why I figured there was a whole lot of and then I know the part where she also she was thinking about who took her that crazy white lady that took her kid, you know, you saw that part, right? The old white lady and her sons, and they took her kid.
Yes.
Oh no, actually they took the kid and spin it around. Oh, it was so disgusting. Oh my God, that's the part. And they raped her, right? They raped her. Oh God, wow. I was like, what in the world is going on here? That was a good show. It's a good show, so I have to finish it. Hopefully, I'll finish a lot of it tonight. Everybody, there's 2 people out there, and I appreciate you guys out there. And I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna make, and maybe I'm sure some people will join in later. So, what I am making again is that TikTok recipe, and my friend DK, she actually showed me her version of that recipe, and so I kind of used the stuff she was using plus a little bit of my own. So it's a little different version of this TikTok recipe, and I had it calls for some collard greens. So I already made my collard greens in my pot. Let me see if I can show you over here somewhere toward where we're going. See if I can get closer into. Okay, get down tonight. Okay, that's the back of my pot. I gotta make this thing stay where I want it. Y'all really seeing that? Y'all really seeing this whole thing? Okay. What is this? Let me hold it. Sorry, guys.
I don't know if I can turn it around, can I?
Lovely says, hi, Sharita.
Here we go.
Lovely. You Cherie's daughter, right, Lovely? I think that's the Lovely I know.
No, that's not who that is.
Oh, that's not Lovely? That's not her?
No.
Oh, well, hello, Lovely. And Sharita, can you see?
I can't see. Oh, there I can see it.
Okay. That's the pot. And it's on, right now it's on warm. Keep warm. And I already have my collard greens done. The collard greens are really done in here. So you guys can see that. Good, good. Okay. So the collard greens are done. I'm just keeping them warm in here as I finish up. So
I can't see inside the pot though. That's what
okay, I'm gonna show you in the pot. Guys, can you see?
Now I think they can.
Listen, I can't with this. Come on. Why you don't act right? Why are you not acting right here?
That's good. I don't know why it's not staying, but
Okay. That's the pot.
looks good.
And it tastes good. Because I tasted it. In this pot is basically my normal collard green recipe. But I put some, what's that called? I put some Canadian bacon that I had in the refrigerator in there to give it some more taste, because that's all I had. And these are 1 bag of shredded collard greens.
Where'd you use the shredded collard greens?
And I got them from Stop and Shop. I ordered it.
Stop and Rob.
Stop and Rob, and I ordered it on what is that thing? Not Instant Cart. So what
I
she
thought you would
said?
have gotten them when you went.
She said what? She said something. This is really good. We don't need nothing else.
I've never seen anyone make collard greens in a crock pot.
Oh, you that? Oh, an
It's an
Instant Pot? Oh, you never seen that, girl, honey? This is a half an hour, and basically on high, it's over. It doesn't take more than an hour, and you got some really, really good tender collard. These are really tender. I want to taste it.
No, not yet.
I want to give Sharita a taste. I don't know. I've been eating it like good. Now, I'll take you over to the stove now. Here we go. I'm going back to the stove. So, in the oven, because it was big, so it's in the oven there. I'd love to know why I can't keep this thing straight. It keeps on tipping on me. Your mouth is watering. It's good. The collard greens are really good. Wow. I don't need nothing else but the collard greens right now. The collard greens are delicious. But DK put collard greens in hers. And I was like, that's a great idea. And it looks so good. She hooked it up. She zhuzhed it up from the original one. The original one needs some more flavor for me. And instead of using feta cheese, which that's the recipe it comes with the feta cheese on TikTok, I use this. Guys, I know y'all can see that. This one is the garlic and herb. I use 2 of them. And I use the scallop. I use the scallop and chives. I use those 2. So, you know, they're really good. I'm going for them collard greens. Oh my God, those collard greens are delicious. They got the perfect spice to them. They're perfect, you know. Oh, and in the collard greens, I also used some. Yeah, I never heard of those. No, really, really lovely. You should really try this. This is good. This is like a cream cheese, and it's really good in or sour cream, and it's really good in potatoes. You make some like mashed potatoes and you use this, ooh-wee. You think you in heaven. You think you in, hello Valerie, how are you? Yeah, but this stuff is really good. It's great for other things. So I had it in the refrigerator because I use it in other things. But in my collard greens, I use bedded in bouillon, chicken bedded in bouillon, 4 cups of water. I also used, let me see, some onion, some garlic, and a bunch of seasonings, you know, which gives it the ones I like, give it a little spice, like red pepper flakes. Not a lot, but I use this chicken, kickin' chicken or something it's called, and it has some red pepper flakes in it, and that's what I put in, because you know collard greens just needs a little bite, you know, and that's what's in there, and some for flavor I put the meat in there, but you didn't have to do that. I just wanted it to taste like some collard greens. So those are really good, nice and tender, really nice and tender. Love one another. Hi, how are you? How are you? Well, Sharita and I chat as I'm in the kitchen cooking. So we have all kinds of stuff to talk about often. But I want to get you guys up to what I'm doing in here right now. And I'm going to the stove now. This has been in the oven for maybe about an hour. And it has to be on like 400. So this is roasted. This is now roasted like I need it. Oh yeah. I gotta show you guys. First I gotta close this so I have no issues closing it. Alright. Can you see? I gotta make it where you can sit. Hold on. Yes, those are grape tomatoes. And it's grape tomatoes in there with, okay, let's see. Act like you got some sense. Would you stop going down? Thank you. I gotta get another one because I don't like that. It keeps doing this to me.
You don't have it tightened tight enough where it's moved probably, but don't mess with that now.
Well, if this goes down by itself, I have to make it tight. Hopefully.
The side, you have it, like, you know how it has to join together? That's not tight enough.
This is real tight, this one. It's something wrong with this part. There's something wrong with that. I don't know what it is.
It's not tightened.
Well, I'm gonna zoom in, because I know I can. Okay, guys, yeah, you see now? That there is cherry tomatoes. There's some olives in there. There's some leeks in there, olive oil, garlic, and that cheese I was just telling you guys about. And what I'm doing, I'm gonna smush it up with this. Oh yeah, this is ready. Did you tell me you wanted to keep the tomatoes a little whole, or you wanted it more smushy here?
I mean, I'm not mad at a whole tomato.
Okay, Sharita's not mad, so we mix this up now. This is our TikTok, and it has garlic. There's a TikTok for this, but they use feta cheese. And this time I'm using this Boars, whatever the thing is called. What is that thing called? Boursin. I'm using the Boursin cheese, and this is what we do.
You use two different types?
Huh?
You use two different types?
Of cheeses?
Yes, it looks like you use.
Yes, I did. I used one with garlic and one with herbs. What's it called? One's garlic and one is shallot and chives, and garlic and herbs. That's the ones I use. So, oh yes, I'm not even quite finished with this yet because I forgot. I gotta put the squash in. Oh yeah. Well, guys, keep watching that for a second. Hey, James, how you doing?
You have to put what in?
The butternut squash, like pasta thing. That's what you wanted, right? I got butternut squash, one, and I have a.
Oh, I thought you were just gonna use collard greens. I didn't think you were gonna use like.
No, I'm gonna put some butternut squash, and I got a veggie zucchini one, or both. Which would you like?
Neither, really.
Neither?
Yeah, I was just gonna do that. Just for the collard greens.
Oh, you didn't want this in it?
Not at all.
Well, I was gonna put these in, but she doesn't want it in there. So, you sure? Not at all?
I'm sure.
She said absolutely no, she doesn't want these in. So, okay, we'll work with that. Okay, I see you cooking another work of art. Yes, I am. I'm so curious to know how this will turn out. Okay, me too. Me too. But this ain't going in. Okay.
Did you say that DK said that she put
Yeah. DK,
those kind of noodles in?
she put, well, she didn't do it that way, but she did put butternut squash. She did put squash, like a spaghetti noodle. She did.
Spaghetti squash is different than that butternut squash and the frozen zucchini squash.
Okay, so
That's
Sharita,
trash.
Sharita says absolutely no to frozen. I'm popping in to say hello. Hi, Jill, how are you? And wish you well this evening. I can only stay for a few minutes. Well, thank you for dropping by. Thank you so much. So, this is where we at. It smells good, man. With the collards in there. So Sharita says no to the you say no to the butternut squash. All right. So now I have a dilemma because Sharita's husband cannot eat. He don't want that. He don't want the butternut squash in there.
If I don't want it, he definitely does not.
Okay. So hi, Angela. So Sharita's husband does not want butternut squash in his, not butternut squash. He doesn't want he wants the collard greens, but he don't want the collard greens with the bacon in it because he doesn't eat pork. So we're gonna have to change this a little bit. I'm gonna take some of that out separate.
Do you have any of the normal collard greens that you have that just don't have the pork in it? You can
The canned collard greens?
Yeah, you can add that for him.
Okay, so I'm gonna add some canned collard greens for Daryl because he doesn't eat that. So hold on, guys. I gotta go get my canned collard greens. I'm gonna take some out for Daryl, and the rest is gonna be for me and Sharita. So let me go find some canned collard greens. I have everything. Okay, I look so big. Let me make myself smaller. Come on, there we go. That's better. There I go. There I go. Let me go get another pan, and I'm going to also, so I can change that around. So this is, and some shrimp is coming in this. We're going to put some shrimp in. So I got to put some shrimp in for Daryl, and the rest of the shrimp goes in for us. And, I think it's going to be good. So hold on a second. Be right back, guys.
Thank you.
Okay. So I got a different pan for Daryl. And I'm going to just open up a can of collard greens for him. But this doesn't have any pork in it. So I'll put this collard green in for him. And we'll use the other ones for us. That's what we're going to do. So we need another pan for this. So here we go. This is going to be good. I'm going to do Daryl's first so I'm not mixing up any pork to his stuff. I use this little spoon. This is my,
Did you
watch
the
this.
shrimp?
No, I'm going to put the shrimp in there.
Oh, after.
Yeah, I'm going to let the shrimp cook
Got it.
when it goes back in. So I used that collard greens before. Yeah, it's good. It's a good brand, and it's delicious, nice and tender. They're really nice. They're really good greens. So I'm gonna put some for Daryl. She likes olives too.
I mean, I'm not sure on that, but
I know Sharita likes olives, so really I'm not. Olives reminds me of my 6th grade teacher, Mr. Cabinet. And Mr. Cabinet definitely, he loved olives. He had us eating those things, but I was like, ew. I didn't like them. I couldn't get with that because he loved them so much. I just couldn't get with that. But he was a great teacher. Mr. Cabinet was no joke. He was tough, but Mr. Cabinet loved olives, and every time I think of olives, I just think of him. Loved him. He was a great teacher. But every time, he was like, let's see if I can get this down. Hey, okay. Okay, I'm opening up this can so y'all can see that. Getting kind of good with this whole thing. Again, this I got from Stop and Shop too, because they're the only ones that really have this brand. I think Family Dollar kind of had it, at least a smaller can of it, but I haven't seen it even in Family Dollar. My niece Cheryl used to tell me that it was in there, because we both really like this brand of collard greens. So this brand of collard greens is going in for the taking right now. And you see me with a regular old-fashioned can opener, because I just don't know why. I just generally use this. I don't use an electric can opener. Even though I bought one, I just generally don't use it. So let me bring Darryl over across the way here. So he's got a good mix here. Now he's having collard greens. There we go. There's the collard greens. And let me see, let me mix it up a little bit. So within this collard greens, there you go. This is a real vegetarian meal, really. Except for the
Shrimp is not vegetarian.
except for the shrimp, except for the shrimp and the pork I put in there which was some Canadian bacon that I had to give it a good taste, and it does have a good taste. But this one's gonna be for Darryl. So he's got something to eat. And of course, this is not gonna be too many calories at all, and probably very much filling. Now, this here, who's saying something? Bert. Hi, Bert. And this is some shrimp that I seasoned with some Old Bay and a few other things, and I'm throwing them in. So they'll cook right now. So he's gonna get a handful of shrimp. Those are going in, and I'm putting it right in the oven until these get cooked. Then that's the end of that. The rest of them are going in my other one. The rest of them are coming in here. They have a few whole ones. The rest of the shrimp go right in here. You out, move the shrimps over. This won't take more than, I don't know, maybe at most 10 more minutes. And then dinner's done. So
That's great.
dinner is done really quickly today. So, because I already got it started. And oops, except for one thing.
What did you forget?
I forgot to put the collard greens in there. I forgot to put my real collard greens in there. Thank you, lovely. I'm gonna put his in first. Put his on the bottom. Then his collard greens will get warmed up. Everything will be warmed up. You know what? I don't have to put, you know what? I'm gonna put the collard greens in at the end because they're already hot. So I'll mix them up. I'm gonna put these all together so that the shrimp will get done. I'm gonna put them in like that. There we go. That's it. So, all I gotta do is put the collard greens in, mix it up. We got dinner. Perry won't eat this either. Perry can't have shrimp, and so he'll eat something else. But me and Sharita for sure will eat that, and we can eat it for a couple of days. And it's perfect for for you watching your weight, which I'm trying to do, and so is she. So we're trying to do that, and so I think it's gonna come out good. So anyway, guys, tell me what's going on. Did you put it in the oven uncovered? Yes, I did. I put it in the oven uncovered for like 45 minutes and on like 400. Mine's a little high, about 425 I had it on. And just stick it in there. You put olive oil on there. You put the tomatoes in. You put the seasonings in it, and some garlic and what else I put in there? Garlic and definitely some seasoning. Like I put onion powder. I put onion I actually even put a little bit of all kinds of crap. Excuse me, all kinds of stuff I put in there. But I put some Mrs. Dash in there. Let me see. Hold on. Let me look over this way and I'll see what I actually really put in there because I can kind of tell like that. So watch me when I look at my stuff over here. I put definitely this, some of this. Spain spice is really good. Got a clear picture. Jesus. I guess that's a better picture. Yeah. I put this on. I put this in. I put some better than bouillon. Well, that better than bouillon went in there. What else I put in? I put some garlic powder. Definitely put a little garlic powder in there. I put some. I literally. Did I shake a little of this? I think I put a little of this in there. Just a little. A little of this adobo. Just, I mean, a sprinkle of that. Not much. Because it got salt in it. You know me with salt. This is what I put in the collard greens. I have a few Mrs. Dash seeds in it, but I rarely use it. But I love how. Yeah, you definitely should use the Mrs. Dash. But I use a little of this in my collard greens. Because this stuff got everything you need in the collard greens. It's got onions and salt, garlic, spices, red pepper, orange peel, some sugar, some bell pepper, paprika. You know, this stuff is good for collard greens. Want to give it a kick? I use a little of this. It had a little salt in it. Yes, a little salt in it, but this was really good. And a little, I was looking for my Lowry's. I couldn't find it. So that's why I used my other adobo, the light adobo. And I used, what else? Of course, I used some of this. I always use this. I never use a Weber seasoning in my greens, but yeah, you should, that Weber, you can use it individually, but all that thing had everything I needed in it anyway. So I used that. And I used this for Mrs. Dash, you know, of course. It's got some more garlic in there. And let's see, what else did I put on? And some of these seasonings I actually put in that, in my tomato mix before I put it in. I use a few sprigs of thyme leaves. I put that in, and that salt, and that's that what is it called? Hello, Backyard. How you doing? How are you? How's things going with you, guy? And I use this stuff too. So you know. Oh, I used leeks in there. I shredded some leeks with my mandolin. I bought a mandolin from yeah, I put that in there. Yes, I put that in there. Yes.
From QVC?
Yeah, I bought the mandolin from QVC, and I really like that. Great posting a video today. Love watching you. Thank you. Thank you, Backyard. How's your job going? Everything's good? But I mean, really, this stuff is really good. Now, I'm feeling warm because the oven is on, and
I'm absolutely not feeling it.
Sharita's not feeling warm, but I'm feeling warm because this oven is on, and because the pan was so big, I would have put it in my little oven over here. Yeah, great. Solar's great. Good. I don't have solar in my house though, but I have my questions about that. Maybe one day we'll have a conversation. Yeah, but my brother has it on his house. He changed everything to electric, and he's got everything going over there, straight up electric. So, but I use gas. I don't like electric stoves.
Are you talking about Uncle Junior?
Yeah.
I think his stove and...
Oh yeah, his stove is still,
yeah.
right, his stove is still gas, that's true. But everything else he changed to electric. You know, everything's electric. His heat and everything is electric. So, and he got all kinds of stuff going on. Absolutely, I will start talking about it. You know, okay, good. I will be listening to you, and I will be questioning. I will have some questions about it. Because as long as I guess we could save some money, but it seems like you're not really saving money at first. So I have to figure that out. Anyway, okay, so I put all that stuff in there. I can't think of what else I put in, but I put a lot of stuff in, and now it's just getting done. And when I see those shrimp turn a little red, they need to be here. Maybe I'll give it another 5 minutes or so. When they turn red, they done. Shrimp is done.
I also watched a movie yesterday.
So-
Well, I tried to watch. I wanted to watch The Mega Church Murder on BET Plus with Malcolm Jamal Warner, but Daryl did not like it. He found
The
no.
Mega Church Murder.
Yeah.
Isn't that old? That's an older movie.
It came out in 2020. How old is
Oh, I
it?
thought that it sounded like something else that they had.
I don't
So,
know. They're all
anybody
kinds of-
watching that series called Them? Anybody watching that? If you're not watching that, watch that thing.
It's
Like,
on Amazon
what the
Prime.
heck, man? That thing, it kept my interest. And I'm telling you, I don't watch TV, but that thing kept my interest. So I was like, whoa, 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 what is going on here? So I didn't finish it because I was watching, like, I think we started watching it last Sunday, and I was like watching that, and I should have went to bed. But I was sitting up watching this thing all night, and I'm gonna try to watch some more tonight. And I really, but except for Perry wants to watch the basketball game. You guys, he is so happy because the Knicks won 9 or 10 games straight. He's so happy. So I never heard of them. What's it about? Well, it's a strange little story. And Sharita, you want to tell what it's about?
I feel like it's about. So it's supposed to be set in the late 60s, early 60s, late 50s.
Oh, yeah, when
And
right.
it's like a story about the Great Migration, you know, when African Americans went from the South to other places in the country. So this family moves into a neighborhood in California. They're the first black family to move there.
Mhm.
And then it's really about how like the white neighbors received that. And
she said she heard it was traumatic.
I mean,
It's interesting.
it's interesting.
I mean, you won't stop really watching it. If you do start, you really won't stop watching
Did you
it.
see the part? Did you get up to the part where they're all like at the bank talking about how they
Oh
removed
yeah,
the housing?
yeah, yeah,
That was really interesting.
yeah. It was really the reason why people moved into, and the town is Compton. You know that they all moved into.
Yes.
You know,
at
and-
that time, Compton was all.
Yeah, right. At that time, Compton was all white, and these people moved in, and these people they were educated, and they were professionals, and they were they had money that they could even move in there, and they could do anything. Got their own quote first television set. I guess it was a color TV. It was they had money, and they moved in there, and the folks did not want the black people in there. They did not want them in there, and they really tried to get them out. But it was something more spooky going on beside that. Some
Yes,
other
and it
spooky
is
stuff.
definitely like exaggerated into
Yeah.
a thriller sort of.
Yeah, it was.
Situation.
Yeah, it was like, what is going on? It was some real spooky stuff on top of that going on, and then it was other problems with the neighbors who already lived there. They had their own set of other issues going on in there. It was interesting, and I'm like, what is this? What is it? And Sharita watched the whole thing. I only watched like 4 or 5 episodes,
I mean,
so
I was already in it. And
so
like,
I didn't finish it, but
you know,
I've been
Dad
really.
being, working at night. He was
Yeah,
definitely up.
Sharita's husband works at night now, so he was in it. He was watching it. Sharita doesn't go to sleep anyway, so it was a perfect thing for her. They was watching the thing all night, but I gotta go to sleep. I need to sleep. Binge worthy. Oh yeah, it's binge worthy. It absolutely is binge worthy. I was like, whoa, and I don't binge. There's not too many things I binge on. I was told that after episode 4 or 5, you may never want to watch again. Well, I got to at least 4. Okay, I got to at least 4, and it keeping me interested in watching it some more because something's going on. Something real crazy is going on in that show. So I don't like real scary. You kind of do. I used to like it a lot when I was a kid, but I'm not into like real crazy stuff. But that thing, like, what in the world is going on? I got to know what is going on here. What is truly going on. So I got to finish that. I tell you, I got to finish that show, man. So I will be
I
absolutely
hope you finish it
looking
by
at it.
next week.
Yeah, I wanna try to finish it by next week. Since some of my shows are not on right now, if you can, Angela, take a look at it, man. 'Cause I truly like that show. It's like, I want to finish the whole thing. There was a few other things that Perry's always watching TV. There was one. What was that thing, Sharita, when the person they died but they had a contract to go somewhere.
Oh,
What was the name of that?
good. I don't remember the name of it.
That was a
but
good
that
one
was a
too.
good one.
I did these long little series or these little short series things, binge worthy, are good to watch.
Was it on Hulu?
Yeah, I think it was on Hulu.
I can't
But it was
remember.
another one. That was a really good one. This guy, he dies and he had a contract where he can actually live somewhere else, but he's dead. But he's like living his best life dead. And it was really, really good. And then there was a lady who was supposed to be his what is she was like his
Girlfriend.
she became his girlfriend when she wasn't supposed
she
to.
was his handler.
She,
No,
yeah,
but he was poor.
Uh-huh.
Like, to live in this beautiful afterlife
Yeah.
kind of thing, you had to have money. So his girlfriend was rich, and she
that part,
paid
yeah.
for him to live in the afterlife. Like, that's the first episode. I'm not giving a lot away.
Yeah.
So then and then it goes through a series of him, having to deal with being dead and the rest of the world going on, and how he what does he do with himself basically.
Okay, let me check the food right here. Stop doing that. Could you act right, please? Why you don't want to act right? I'm going to get another one where you don't act right. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's probably operator error. That's probably what it is. Let's see if I think that might be operator error. Let's see. Let me get you up. Let me get you up. Nope. It's a little bit more than operator error.
It might be losing its mojo.
All right, let me get it a little in so I can pull it. Ugh. Y'all see a little sideways here. Guys, why does this thing not act right? It seems like it should be something wrong in this area, but it ain't staying up. There's something wrong with this ball from what I can see. But it's okay. I'm gonna still get you in there. No peach cobbler, no, No, we can't have peach cobbler all the time, Bert. We cannot do that. You can with vanilla ice cream. No,
Sounds amazing,
but we can't eat it. Let's see. Yeah, that might be better. We want peach cobbler. We will get peach cobbler, but for Easter, for Christmas. For Christmas, we'll do it. I don't understand why you don't want to act right. Act right. Stop acting like this. Jesus, come on now. Come on. I'm sorry, guys. It won't stay up. All right, since it won't stay up, I'm going to keep it more like this. All right, because it won't stay up. But I may still be able to pinch it. Let's see. No, you're pinching. That pinching won't help. Okay, so anyway, let me pull out Daryl's version. And I think Daryl's version is pretty much done.
Were the shrimp already cooked or they were raw?
They were raw. What do you think? They look pretty good. You don't have to keep shrimp on that long. I keep it on a little bit longer, but I don't think I really needed to. The shrimp is raw though. And it's been on for, let's see what time it is. It's been on for like 10 minutes. Got a big old olive in there, man. Okay, let me check you. Come on out. Come on out, guys. All right. Yeah, that looks so good. That looks so good. Yeah. All right, so I'm keeping it maybe 5 more minutes. I'm actually gonna put a timer on. I think these are done though. I totally think they're done, but we want to make sure they are. And plus the collard greens in there will get itself done. All right, so I'm gonna put a timer on. Timer, 5 minutes. and start. So it was a good week. I don't know if I'm supposed to say it or not, but I'm glad that that guy, there's some justice for, what's his name, Sharita? For George Floyd. I'm really glad about that, because that was straight up murder. People, listen, he wasn't the best guy, but who's the best guy? No, he wasn't, but he wasn't trying to kill somebody. And no, that was straight up murder, period. So, I'm glad that justice came through. But I have to also say, some of the people that were standing there, cops that were standing with this guy, especially one of them, I heard he just started the force. Like, that was his first day. That was awful for him. I don't know that I could make him guilty, because he just started. I don't know what you do with something like that. When you just started a new job and you're just trying to, fit in, and you're still trying to do what your boss basically tells you to do, and then you see something like that, and it's your job and your money, and oh man, I feel sorry for that one, I really do. But the one who has been there for a while and he did it. He needs to pay for that, and I feel like there's some justice in the world with that one. I tell you, that's my feeling. Maybe people don't like that, but I think there's some justice in the world with that one. That guy was murdered. That's it, period. It was simple, straight up. It wasn't because he had some drugs or whatever and all that. He used to be on drugs, but that didn't kill him. What killed him is your knee in his neck. That's what killed the man. So, sorry, you killed him. That's how I feel. Hey, how you doing, Veronique? How are you? So, I'm cooking today in the oven. That's why I know I bought me my Ninja oven, because you can't turn the oven on. You really can't. It's too hot for me. Sharita thinks it's fine, but I think it's a little warm. So,
have you been outside today?
I have not been outside because it looked like it was going to rain most of the day, but right now it's looking good. It looks good. So, yeah, but I had a reasonably good week, I worked the whole week. I think, Sharita, you worked the whole week too, right?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, we had a reasonably good week. I did a few videos. I'm gonna I've been doing them myself. Patty kind of edited them because he's been a little good with that. But I have a few videos that I put out that I did myself without Perry's help. So I'm gonna put those out so I can get something out. That's what I'm trying to do. Trying to get that out. And I'm almost done with my budget for work. Hopefully I'll be done with that next week. Tax season is nearly over. I got most of those people done. So, it's winding down where I can actually go outside and get some work done, get some walking in. And I'm glad everybody, I love you guys. I love you. I'm so glad y'all came to see me. I am really happy about that, So, it makes me, feel good to be able to come in and cook like this, And again, I'm giving this recipe, this recipe that I'm doing, I'm giving thanks to DK, because DK made this. And I believe she put it on my Stephanie's Kitchen page. And she put in all kinds of stuff, capers and all kinds of stuff. And she said it was slamming like that. Because the first time I made it, it was bland, It
was salty.
It was bland, and Sharita says it was salty, But it was definitely bland, And I don't need too much salt, and I certainly don't want it to be bland. But I think, especially with them collard greens, I think they're gonna be delicious. Just, oh my God, delicious. And it got some little pork and some other meat in it, and I think I could eat this for a couple of days. I'm hoping, but I'm gonna try it in front of y'all so I can see what it tastes like. And I'm down to like 33 seconds, and then my stove is gonna go off, so I can take the food out, and I'm gonna show y'all what it looked like. And I guess we'll be right under an hour. So I'm glad you guys came, and those who did come, I really appreciate you. I need you to like and subscribe and share and move on. And I'm going to try my best now that tax season and stuff is just about over. I'm gonna now try to do a little bit more with my YouTube and do some editing myself and that sort of thing. So here we go. She calling me. She calling me. Okay, stop. Cancel. And cancel. Okay. I actually turned the oven off. That's okay. It needs to be off anyway, because I'm hot.
Yeah.
I'm hot. You're not hot?
I'm in like purple feety pajamas.
Sharita's never hot. She's never hot. Doing okay. Thanks for asking. What she said she's starting what? Okay.
I started watching my personal videos.
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
So interesting.
Look at that. You know what? I gotta tell you guys, Sharita's been a help to me, you know, with this social media stuff. Cause I'm old. I don't know all this stuff with the social media, but she's been really a help to me to help me get, you know, manage to get through all this stuff. So I am real proud of her. And I think, and I've said it to her before, that she missed her calling. She needs to get involved with being, you know, try to get more doing social media stuff. And she could do her own thing. Because as I said last week, Sharita's a poet. You know, she's a poet. She likes poetry. She does poetry. I mean, she's good at that stuff. So I encourage her to do her own thing because she could make people who want to see her. You know, I don't know why she wants to stay behind the scenes, get up there, you know. But I guess she ain't quite like she's kind of like her father. He was a little bit, he was definitely a little bit not wanting to be in the scene. He liked to be on the side, although he's the boss. But he wasn't like out there, you know. I am more, I'll say, but I'm more, I can talk to people and I have no problem talking to people and I say what I gotta say. But she's more shy in that way, I think, you know. But she needs to get out there because she can do her thing, you know. And I'm like, she could get over it and do her thing. And I think she can do wonderful. So I'm telling her to like push it out for her own self too. You know, but I appreciate her helping me. Let me tell you, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. So I'm going to pull this over so I can show you guys. I'm going to put it on the table.
Are you adding these now or they're already in there?
No, I never put the capers in. Did you say you like capers or no?
I don't remember how I feel about them.
Okay, so I didn't put capers in because she didn't tell me that she likes capers, but she did say that she likes olives, so I put olives in there.
Olives.
She loves olives. Good.
And mushrooms.
And I didn't put mushrooms in. You can put, you know, you put whatever you want. Huh?
I said you probably could have put mushrooms.
Yeah, you can put whatever you want in this thing. Whatever. So, that's the best thing about this TikTok thing. You can put anything you want in that TikTok recipe. Just start with a base of tomatoes, and olive oil. And some cheese of some sort, you know. So that's what I think. This should really be better. Should really be good. I'm going to put this down. And you guys can come over here. And y'all could look down. My oldest daughter loves mushrooms. I hate them. I agree. I don't like them either. I don't like them neither. But my mother used to love them. She used to love them. I don't know why I don't know. That's why Sharita is like my mother. Okay, guys, you see? That's what it looks like without the collard greens. Now I'm putting the collard greens in. The collard greens are going in. So, let me get them over here. Yeah, they're still hot, so I didn't need to put them in. They're going to have collard greens now in them. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Yeah. That looks great.
That looks amazing.
And the pot liquor in here should be fabulous. The pot liquor from these collard greens should be absolutely fabulous. So here we go. Here we go. I think DK would be proud. DK, I don't know if you're watching me, but I think you'd be proud. I try to do your recipe with leeks and tomatoes and garlic And gee whiz, and everything but the kitchen sink up in here. Onions and olives, all kinds of stuff. Everything in here is good for you. Everything. And now shrimp. There we go. That's kind of the extent of it for me. Now I'm going to mix it up a little bit, guys. Okay, there it goes. And these shrimp are done. You know what I want? Know what I want, guys? Because I haven't been to the nail salon. Not that I only got my nails done, but I used to kind of relax. And what I want to do is take a bowl. I mean what do you want to call, a pail of hot water and soak my feet.
You don't want to just go to the salon?
I don't want to go to the salon because I don't like them doing my feet. So I like to take time and just soak my feet. That's my time for myself. And I haven't had a chance to do that because I somehow been busy being home. I've been busy. So I haven't done that. But I'm ready to soak my toes. And on Sundays I would do that. Sundays I would just take time and do my feet and soak them up and have a good Sunday and watch some TV and binge. That's what I want to do. So I'm about ready. I'm about due for that. So that's what I'm going to have to do for myself coming up soon since all stuff is all done. Now, how did that look, guys? How does that look? I think it looks great.
It looks really good.
Now, I'm going to taste it because I really want to taste it. Let's give it a taste. I'm going to take it out. I know the collard greens are good. So you guys laugh at me because I was doing canned collard greens. But sometimes I do real collard greens. Especially if I'm planning to do it. If I had time, and you see I did. I bought the collard greens and planned to do it. So let's do this. Let me take a scoop. There's definitely some. Okay. Definitely that collard greens, I gotta have some. Let's see. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show you my plate. Get me a fork. I'm gonna show you my plate.
She says, yes, taste for us, describe the flavors.
Okay, well, that's my plate, guys. Let me see if I could describe the flavor. You want to taste too, Sharita?
Sure.
I'm gonna give Sharita some to taste. And then we could both describe the flavor. I
Oh,
wouldn't
well.
do that.
Happens.
Happens all the time. That's why you mop it up. That's why you get to mop it up. That's what cooking is about. Cooking is about cleaning. Yep. Ouch, the juice. Yeah, but it's okay. I'm gonna get Sharita some of these.
More shrimp pressure.
Shrimp. Put some shrimp in here. You can probably eat as much as this you want. Okay, I'm gonna give her that. This is Sharita's plate. And here's your fork.
Thank you.
And let me get another
Smells
fork.
really good.
It do smell good. It really does. It smells good. Got a lot of juice. That's for sure. I don't want so much juice. There we go. I'll pour some back in. Okay.
It's really delicious.
She said it would be good over rice. Yeah, or yes, or quinoa, or spaghetti, even regular spaghetti. You know, but that food looks so good. Well, I'm gonna taste it. Now, Sharita, what do you think? Sharita, what do you think it tastes like?
The collard greens taste really fresh and bright.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't tasted the shrimp yet.
Oh, shrimp is delicious. Yeah, Bert, this is good. This is really good.
And you know what? It's not too tomatoey.
It's not, she said it's not too tomatoey, but she thought the last time it had too much cheese. This one, I had a lot more tomato and a lot less cheese. So we did it again. So, yeah, Okay, this is becoming, I'm gonna do a recipe for this one for sure. But this is good.
This is really delicious.
Mm-hmm. This is
Last time,
good.
didn't we use chicken?
Yeah, we used chicken last time, but the shrimp is saying a taste. The shrimp is saying a taste. That's what my mother.
Canadian bacon's really good in the collard
You
greens.
see, and I thought the Canadian bacon had a better deal with it. Mm. Mm 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 mm. I'm pleased. I'm pleased. I'm pleased. Mm. You just love teasing us. Bert, you be teasing people too, man. I want some of your hamburgers. Your burgers look out of sight. Oh, please. If I was near you, I'd be in your store. This is good though. This is good. Really didn't take that long. I mean, especially I have the instant pot, so you can make your greens in there real quick. So, and it's fresh, and you know what you eating.
Really healthy.
And I can't say it enough. You guys gotta cook. You guys gotta know what you're eating. You know, you really can't eat out all the time.
Although I did have really good, like we had these on top of a cucumber crab meat appetizers,
Mm-hmm.
and then I had a shrimp taco, but in a lettuce wrap,
Mm-hmm.
and sauteed spinach.
Well, that's good. That was a good. She took some healthy choices when she went out, and that's also what you have to do. But when you working and you have to run and go get lunch and run into Subways, because I used to live in Subways, and get me a 6-inch Subway sandwich with double tuna fish, and I put all kinds of lettuce and tomatoes, thinking I'm healthy. But that bread will kill you. You know.
You're just gotten that over the salad. You know, Subway didn't eat salads.
I have a problem with those kind of salads. I seem like they're not clean. I can't eat that stuff. So I ate the bread. I ate Subways. I ate all them hamburger places, and not just McDonald's or anything like that. I'm planning a trip to come visit. Okay, I'm ready for you. I got the grills outside. I can use your help. I got 2 grills out there coming, so I can sure use your help out there. You know what I want to make, Bert? I'm going to make me a pastrami from corned beef. I saw a recipe, and I'm going to try that, and you guys are going to see that too. I saw a recipe on how to get that done. It takes a few days because of the seasoning, and they got to go in the refrigerator and whatnot. Can we eat cornbread with this? Yes, you can eat cornbread with this. Yep. Uh-huh.
And what is it called? What is the food called?
What is it? I haven't eaten out in over 3. That's right. It don't even taste good, right? It don't taste good after you stop eating out. I don't know. I call this a TikTok recipe. I'm calling it the TikTok pasta recipe.
Remade.
Remade.
Not even.
Remade.
There's no pasta in this.
Right. There's no pasta actually in this. But you could put pasta in it, or you could put butternut squash in it. You know, I bought the frozen one because I didn't want to put that in the oven too, but I could have. You could have put it in the oven and scooped it out, and there you go. Well, a recipe I was not here from the beginning. Okay, this is called. Okay, there's a TikTok recipe, or called
I don't know what the name of the recipe is, but I know you've seen it, Veronica.
Wait,
they put it in they have the tomatoes, and then they have feta, and then they add like other.
It's called baked feta pasta. That's what it's called, baked feta pasta, and on TikTok. And so I did it before with feta, and Sharita doesn't like feta, and she didn't really like it. And she said I used too much feta, and not enough tomatoes. So this time I didn't use feta. I used this. We used this stuff. I used 2 boxes of this, and is she leaving?
Yes, she had to go.
Oh, I'm sorry. So I'm gonna keep on explaining it to you, Veronica, even though you had to leave.
No.
So
Lovely left.
oh, Lovely left. Bye, lovely. Thanks for coming. So anyway, Veronica, I used this instead of feta. 2 boxes of it. This one is the what are you? The shallot. This is shallot and chive, and then this one I used is the garlic and herb. I use these, which you can use these in your potatoes and all kinds of good stuff like that, and it really hooks up your potatoes. So we use this really. Yeah, the cheese is smooth. Yeah, this cheese is smooth and it's not feta. So we use it, and feta will seem to be salty. This doesn't seem to be salty really at all. So we use this instead of the feta. And what else I put in there? There's olives in there because DK told me. She put olives in there. She actually put capers in hers. She put leeks in hers. There's garlic in there, crushed garlic, all these tomatoes. We need to meet. Listen, it's a possibility. My doctor told me that since I had COVID, I should get a shot. I should get a shot because I had COVID last year. So he said, the antibodies probably wore off and I probably should get a shot. So I'm considering it, even though I really don't want to get one. So I can't say for sure I'm going to get one. Perry would love me to get one. But I know that when we do, we go on a road trip probably to Georgia. Just because get in the car and go for a road trip, and we still got to wear a mask.
Specifically shrimp.
Specifically shrimp. Okay. No COVID shot. No, I haven't gotten the COVID shot. I have not gotten it. What if you don't? I guess I got to put some more shrimp in here. I guess I could make more shrimp and put it in here.
You should.
I don't have enough shrimp, but I have to make more. No, Auntie. No, I didn't take it yet. I haven't taken it yet, but I'm only thinking about it. And I have to wait and see what all this, please don't. Okay. I have to see what's really happening. I don't think this shot is really working. I think people are wearing their masks, and I think people are still staying away from each other. So, I'm like that. Tipsy said, hey. Some people feel like they need to take it. Some people feel like they need to take it, and they do. And Perry took it, and almost everybody in this house took it except me. But I'm not feeling like I need to take it. I'm just not. I'm not there yet. We'll see. I'm not there yet, but I think I will. If and when, if I don't, I might still go to Georgia with my mask on. But it's just our friends. We have some friends there, and then you'll find.
Was it fresh, not frozen shrimp that you put in?
It was frozen shrimp.
Oh, but it doesn't have any tail or veins on it.
I took it. It was deveined, frozen,
Mm-hmm.
and it had a tail on it, and I took the tails off. So yeah, it was that. And it was definitely delicious shrimp. But I got the other frozen shrimp, the small frozen shrimp downstairs. So I can.
It's already cooked.
Yeah, I can throw that in.
Yeah, you should do that.
Okay, we're gonna throw in some more shrimp to make this really stretch and be good for the rest of the week. It won't even. I don't think it's gonna last the rest of the week, but we're gonna add the other shrimp to it.
To last until Tuesday.
To last until maybe Tuesday or Wednesday. Well, yeah, that's delicious. That is good, hearty food, and good for you. And I'm not going, when I made the first time, it was good. It tastes better the next day, really. But when I made the first time, it was actually really good, So, but this one, yeah, Sharita did not like it at all. But I definitely have to agree with her. This one is better. It's got more tomatoes in it. It's got, more. It's got the good green. It got a good collard green there, which is also good for you, and it's fresh collard greens. I mean, this DK said it was a hit, and I agree. DK didn't put any meat in hers, any sort of meat in hers, and she thought it was a hit like that. So, but her sister, I think Laura put some shrimp or something in hers, and she liked it that way. The shrimp on this, I'll be doing this again This is a recipe, guys. I'm going to show y'all how to do it my way, the TikTok my way, and I'm not even putting no pasta in there because I don't really like butternut squash. So we don't need it. We don't need that in here. But this, yeah, it's a hit. It's a hit. So I think I'm explaining what was in there. That's that TikTok recipe. But we added collard greens to it, and we added shrimp to it. So it's basically that TikTok recipe. You roast the tomatoes for like 45 minutes or around 4:25. You roast everything, and then you take it, and then you add whatever else you want to it. You could have added, butternut squash. You could have added regular pasta. You could have did whatever you want. So the adding we did was the collard greens and the shrimp, and it's good. It's good. I know it may not look so good at first, but it's good. It's delicious. Very good. Excellent. And
Really, really good.
And we are happy we're not adding the feta cheese and instead adding the Boursin, that cheese. We're real happy with it. So we did 65 minutes, almost a little over an hour. Guys, I appreciate y'all coming. I'm so glad to see you, Veronique. I missed you. And I missed everybody else, but Veronique's been with me for like the beginning. And I appreciate that. And I appreciate everybody coming in here. And Jill, I know she stopped in for a minute. And Lovely, and Bert and Backyard Q and all you guys. I noticed y'all here and I appreciate every one of y'all. Every one of y'all. So until next time, hopefully it's next Sunday. We'll see. Until next time. But I will have some videos, though, coming. Watch my videos. I'm having some coming in. So I have several. I have to work on that, too. But they're coming. I'm trying to do every week at least. So watch my videos. And because one of my videos, I'm talking about what happened when I went to the doctor. So, guys, I want y'all to, I'm not going to even say it, but I'm just happy about it. So I want y'all to keep looking at that. And guys, and Tiffany, of course, Tiffany's with me. Tiffany's she's my other girl. So, Tiffany with us. So yes, I'm so happy y'all came. And I'm going to make a video for this one day. And I appreciate you guys. Mwah, mwah. Bye-bye. I got to eat because this is good. Blood pressure went down, yes. But more, Tiffany, more. I will talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.